Hi, guys. I'm Coach Mimi. Thanks for being here in the Good Guy Corner. Today, I'm talking about life coach sessions. If you've never had a life coach session, then you may be wondering what it's like. So, this is for you. I first want to equate life coaching to an athlete working with a sports coach. So, for example, a golf coach is trained to look closely at the elements of your swing to help you see what you're doing and to show you the simple adjustments that will make all the difference in your game. You can't see these things when you're the one swinging, right? You need a trained outside perspective in order to become the golfer that you want to be. And it's the same with any other sport, right? Athletes need coaches in order to excel and to get the results they're wanting in their sport. And it's the same for other aspects of our life. Wherever we want to excel, but we aren't yet, there's a tremendous benefit in having an outside perspective. That's me. I'm a coach for your mind. I am trained to observe what's happening in your mind and show it to you more clearly than you can see it for yourself. So here's the way I like to describe it. It's as if we are each living inside our own big jar of muck. Our own muck is created by what's happening in our minds. It's our assumptions, our mistaken beliefs, our judgments about others, our judgments about ourselves, all the limiting beliefs we have, all the things that make our life harder when we believe them. This is our muck. And with this jar analogy, the instructions for getting out of the muck to feel better about our lives are on the label of the jar. But of course, the label is on the outside of the jar. And when we're in our jar of muck, we can't read the label. We don't know the instructions. We need that outside perspective. As it turns out, the instructions for getting out of this jar come in the form of questions, powerful questions, clarifying questions. Sometimes we can get the help we're needing by asking and answering good questions ourselves. And other times, when we're too buried in our muck, we need that outside perspective. This is where a coach comes in. A coach can hear what you're believing and ask you the powerful questions that help you get out of your muck and into being empowered and loving your life and your relationships again. Is that a benefit you're interested in having? Something to think about, right? Now, let's talk for a minute about what does not happen in a life coach session. Lots of people are skeptical about life coaching because they wonder, how is a life coach going to know what I should be doing with my life? And to that, I would say, you are absolutely right to question that. A life coach has no idea what you should do with your life. Well-trained life coaches don't tell you what to do. The truth is that somewhere inside you, you know what you want for your life. And like most humans, you're likely letting things get in the way of seeing it or going after it. Your muck is getting in the way. So, to boil this all down, in a coaching session with me, I will listen to you describe what's troubling you, and I will ask you different types of questions, and you get to tell me your answers. It really is that simple for you. There's a lot more to it for me, but I've got you. I'll do the hard part. Lots of people also ask, what is the difference between therapy and coaching? And here's my simple explanation. Therapists help people to function in an area of their life that currently isn't functioning. And coaches take people from functioning to excelling and evolving to the next higher version of themselves. I am a big believer in therapy, and coaching does not replace therapy. They are different. Another difference is that therapy is more centered on healing from the past. And in coaching, we're focused more on making the most of the future. We may sometimes discuss things from the past or about the past, but the focus would be more like, what are you thinking about the past now? And what is in your power to do now to move yourself forward, even though you have this past. Lots of people even do therapy and coaching simultaneously. They can be very beneficial to use together to create the meaningful life that you're wanting. So I hope this has answered some of your questions about life coaching. If you have more, I want to direct you to the Q&A on my website, or you can shoot me an email. If you're ready for a session for yourself, there's a link in the show notes for a discounted rate. Oh, and that's another thing. Lots of life coaches have programs where you commit to working with them for 6 months or for 12 months at a time. I don't want you to have to commit to any length of time. My sessions are just simple standalone sessions. I'm not going to try and get you to commit to anything. If you would like a session, just sign up. And if you want another one, sign up again. I like to keep it simple like that. So if you've got something in your life that isn't working for you, come get some help. I have been trained to be that valuable outside perspective that can really, truly help you.